Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a really long time since I reviewed something in this channel, probably 3 or 4 months. Life has been really busy, and I'm really prioritizing my stuff. And yet, still, from time to time, when I do get products that I'm really interested in, I try to give it a go and still keep this channel running. So thank you for the support, yeah, everyone. Um, this one is a new set of IEMs. There are your in-ear monitor sent over by Zhulinniao. Okay, it's a Chinese brand and product which. As they claim, they are very popular in China with good quality IEMs and audio equipment. And right here we have the King Luan Z4. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing those stuff correctly. But to tell you the truth, these set of IEMs are really good. They're really good, especially if you consider the price point. These guys are sold for only 38 US dollars. In Philippine peso, that would convert to probably 2,500 to 3,000, maybe with the shipping fee and all. So, in this quick review, we will discuss what I love about these IEMs, my general thoughts on them after 2 weeks of using them, and my recommendations for these IEMs. So, guys, these are the King Luan Z4 links in the description on where you can check them out. As of today, it's available in AliExpress and in Shopee, Vietnam Shopee. All right. The design is very Chinese, according to the designer Zhulinniao. And you can see that from the markings and the engravings and from the box. So when you check out the box, it's very surprising because it's packed really premiumly. So it has a good box. It has 9 sets of earplugs. It has a very good carrying case and a decent to good wire with two earplugs option that will affect the tuning of this IEMs. One is meant to be more on the balance side of things, the one with the clear ring on it, and the one with the red ring on it is supposed to be more on the detailed side of things, boosting some of those high frequencies, giving you more details. And I'll discuss to you later how it affects it. Um, the packaging and the build quality of this thing is top notch. It's made out of metal and aluminum, and I've tried a lot of IEMs this past few years. I have had two from Kiwi Ears, the Dulce and the Quartet, and I have one from Sound Magic, the E11C. Those are budget IEMs as well. And to be fair, this one has a top-notch build quality as compared to the Dolce and the E11C from Sound Magic. This one, you feel it's premium, you feel it's heavy. It looks really nice. The silver design looks very clean. I really love it. And the wire as well. So it gives you a very elegant and clean look that you wouldn't really expect at this price point. So that blew me away. But what's more important when it comes to IEM reviews, of course, is how do they sound? Because they might look good, they might be packaged premiumly, but if they sound meh, so it's not a good thing. Well, the good news is for this one, it really surprised me. All right, soundstage is decent. I wouldn't say it's wide, but the crispness, the quality, the separation, the detail of the sound that this thing produces, boy oh boy, it blew me away. I was really surprised the first time I tried to listen to it. And I had to ask some of my friends in the audiophile scene as well to check out the IEMs and to see if I have the same comments as them. And generally, they had the same feedback. This thing, for the price, are really good. It will blow away the Sound Magic E11C and the Kiwi Ears Dulce. So those two are probably the ones that would play on that price range. The Kiwi Ears Quartet, which is maybe 2 to 3 times the price of this one. The King Luan Z4 goes pretty close. Okay, so The tuning is more on the bright side of things, which gives you a lot of details, a lot of crispiness, especially on the highs. And if you don't want it too bright, you can always interchange it with the other earplug, which is supposed to balance out the details. I prefer using the red one, the one with the red plug, as it gives the most details and the most clarity. And I really enjoyed listening to them for long hours. The only downside that I found with this IEMs is that I do believe and I think that it has a listening volume to which it is really optimized. So what do I mean by that? So if I play this thing on extremely high volumes for those listening sessions where you want to really go out and have an immersive experience, it kind of becomes too harsh. The higher frequency becomes too harsh. There's a lot of sibilance going on. And if you play it out too low, the volume too low, some of the details become muddy, doesn't come out really well. The thing is, yeah, it's not perfect, but that those extreme ends of the listening volumes are not really the ones that you would listen to for a long time. So at a quote unquote normal listening volume to a listening volume that is quite loud, these things really perform well. I am shocked at how detailed and clear the sound is. The vocals are really good. It's the separation and the vocals can't say anything bad about them. In comparison, I do have a Edifier S2000 Pro, which is priced at maybe 10 times this IEMs are, and I do have a expensive audio setup in my car, which is priced 100 times this one. And surprisingly, the sound that these things produce comes pretty close. All right. So you have highs that are really clear and crisp. Just don't pump up the volume too much. It becomes a bit sibilant. You have mids and vocals that are near perfect. The bass is decent. Okay. It's decent at best. It's not the best sounding bass and low frequency, but it is not muddy. The details are there. It's really acceptable to good, depending on your standards. And so what would I recommend? Would I recommend you to check this out? Definitely. I would recommend you guys to check this thing out because for $38 for the price it's being sold, it is packed premiumly. It is built really well. The inclusions are a-okay in the package. And more importantly, sounds really, really good. So good job, Zhulinniao, for making this IEMs, the King Luan Z4. And I'm really happy that I accepted the review because I've been using this as my daily driver for the past 2 weeks. So do check this out, guys, and let me know what you think.